Yeah, we agree. It would be nice to talk more and more about this, but now we move on. We have a few videos made by our partners, and these are about piloting and about the experiences from the project. We start with a Swedish video, then we have a Czech team and Catalan team coming, and these are experiences that happened inside initial teacher education. So let us see the videos.
Hello, my name is Lisa Uusimäki. I am the Swedish project lead for the EduSTA project here at the University of Gothenburg here in Sweden. My work here at the University of Gothenburg involves teaching in international courses, leadership courses. I also supervise in sustainability. And so my particular interest is digitalization, sustainability, because these are areas that are continuously developing. So the EduSTA project has been really interesting because it has taught me all about micro-credentials and the importance of competency-based digital open badges.
My name is Helena Hellgren, and I'm a doctoral researcher at the University of Gothenburg. My research focus on support in vocational teaching, conducting an ethnographic study in upper secondary vocational education in Sweden. I've been working at the university since 2017 in the vocational teacher program. And at the time for our pilot, I was course leader for development and action research for vocational teachers, the course where the pilot were conducted. And I've been part of the EduSTA project since fall 2022. The University of Gothenburg is internationally recognized for its work on sustainability in education and research. And in order to ensure education for sustainable development, the university has worked out a sustainability label for courses since 2014. And the labeling of courses is based on criteria that reflect the multidimensional concept of sustainable development. So today I would say that 20% of the courses and 25% of the programs are sustainability labeled. And the aim with this work is to further develop and strengthening sustainability work and increasing the university's relevance as a societal actor and partner, thereby contributing to Agenda 2030 and the Global Sustainable Development Goals. I saw great possibilities with being part of this EduSTA project. The course is named Development and Action Research for Vocational Teachers, and this course is sustainable certified. And this course was chosen for the EduSTA project's Swedish pilot as the course deals with sustainable development, both as a concept and as a didactic element. In addition, the objectives of the course assignments were well aligned with the competencies of the micro-credential knowledgeable problem articulator, or as we say in Sweden, en kunnig problemformulerare. And you need to see the connection between education for sustainability and be able to relate it to your own educational context. I think there is definitely a place for digital open badges here in Sweden, and it's relevant for vocational education teachers. It fulfills the function by highlighting and emphasizing the work on sustainability issues from different perspectives in a specific way. But there are also challenges. To have a longer impact, the work would need to be implemented as a common thread throughout the program and not just as one element in one course. But for us in this specific pilot, at the start of the course, students have a large amount of information to familiarize themselves with, and the written optional information about EduSTA was maybe a bit overshadowed by the compulsory course content.
There are are several important considerations to acknowledge in the context of international collaborations, particularly differences in culture and language. One key issue is how different countries conceptualize and implement sustainability within their education systems. For instance, here in Sweden, sustainability is deeply embedded in both culture and education. Since 1972, it has been a formal part of the national curriculum, and most Swedish children are introduced to sustainability principles from an early age. There is a strong emphasis not only on sustainable education, but also on fostering values and behaviors that support long-term environmental and social responsibility. Another important difference concerns language. Although English was the shared working language in our project, it became evident that our interpretations of English words, terms, and concepts often varied. I believe these differences stem from cultural context and the way English is taught in our respective countries. For example, when I translated the English digital open badge constellation into Swedish and had the translation reviewed, I realized that my understanding of how to express certain concepts in Swedish was not entirely accurate. This was not due to a simple literal translation, but rather a deeper issue of how meaning is constructed and understood in different linguistic and cultural contexts. This experience highlighted how a language is used and, more importantly, how we interpret what is being said or written. And it can have unforeseen consequences in international collaboration. It underscores the importance of cultural sensitivity and reflective communication in cross-border educational partnerships. On behalf of the Swedish team, thank you for listening, and I wish you all a wonderful Easter 2025.